come on in. Welcome to Couch Time with Rach and Beth. My name is Rach and I am Grace Lever's Head of Marketing here at the Doer's Way. And this is Beth.
Hello, I'm Grace's Head Copywriter here at the Doer's Way as well.
So today we're going to be taking you through the 5 things that we check before our campaigns go live. So this is really important for us. We want to have the most successful campaigns. We don't want it to be stressful on the team, and we also want to make it the most profitable campaign that we can produce. Don't you agree?
Yeah, so whenever we launch a brand new online course, or we're trying to fill our consult calendar, or we've got a new book or something exciting that we want to share with our audience, these are kind of the 5 things that we make sure we've ticked off before we actually show it to anyone. So there's no whoopsies or things that get missed out.
Exactly. So today we're going to take you through these 5 top steps that we go through with every campaign that we launch.
Cool. So the first thing that we want to check before we launch is if we have the right offer. So a lot of the time this looks like sitting down as a team and asking what are the biggest problems that our audience is facing and how can we help solve those problems. And so we always want to make sure that our offers are fresh and new, that no one else is doing them, and that they're solving a real problem that the people in our community are facing. So for example, we saw that a lot of the ladies in our community were struggling to launch their own online course. And so we were like, how can we create something that will help them actually get their course from an idea into something that they want to sell and that they're proud to sell? So that's why we created the course creation project, for example.
And that's one thing that we've found has been so successful, that course particularly, is because we really looked at what our market wanted, what they needed, and there was a particular outcome from it as well. And so that's why it was so successful for us. So the second thing we look at when we're launching a campaign is, do we have a list? We have quite a big email list that we can go out to with our campaigns, and we know they're interested in everything that we're offering, or majority of things. So this is one thing we do recommend looking at. You want to be promoting to people that are going to be interested in your offer. They're going to get an outcome like Beth talked about before. If you don't have an email list, that's fine. We've got a community on Facebook. So we've got an inner circle. We've got the Doer's Way Facebook group. And so you can start looking at communities on Facebook that you can build up a list from and then promote to them.
So the third thing that we want to check before we launch a campaign is, do we have the right traffic to use to promote it? So for us, that looks like choosing between free traffic, so things like sending emails to your list, or using the power of Facebook groups or Facebook Lives, or posting on Instagram and things like that, or do we want to use paid traffic? And so that would look like using Facebook ads and creating them for a specific offer.
So the fourth thing we want to check when we're looking at launching a campaign is, has the entire team been briefed? We do have quite a large team here at the Doer's Way. So not only the marketing team has to be across our campaigns, but customer success, product, anyone in sales really needs to know what we're promoting. Customer success has to be prepared for any emails they might get in the inbox. Product has to make sure that they're across the delivery of what we're actually promoting. It just reduces stress in the team. It reduces creating frequently asked questions that don't need to be answered 24/7. And it just makes the whole process very seamless.
Fifth and final thing we want to check before we launch is if we have targets set. So we never just want to guess or kind of hope that a campaign is going to be successful. We always want to make sure that we set targets of how many courses, for example, we want to sell. So we do that by setting a base number. So what's the lowest amount that we can sell in order to hit our targets and actually make a profit? And what's our stretch? So what's the top number that we want to ultimately sell in order to be able to get our course out to the most people and make the biggest impact?
Exactly. And we find that really helpful to map out at the start of every month. So you map out what campaigns you're running, what's your base, what's your stretch for each campaign. It reduces the stress in the team, and you're not guessing about how many you have to sell to make a target every month. It's kind of mapped out, base, your stretch, and you know if you hit those numbers, it's going to be a successful month.
And we always love to share our targets with the rest of the team as well. It really gets everyone together, and we have it written on a whiteboard, and we celebrate at the start of each day if we're able to move that number up. So it's great.
So those are the top 5 things that we check before launching a new campaign, and we hope you can implement them in your business as well, like we've implemented them here at the Doer's Way.
Comment below if you found this helpful, and make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.